All right, Shanika, thank you. Your time right now is 7:46. For so many teens, the pandemic had quite the impact on their mental and emotional well-being. And in fact, a new study from the journal Biological Psychiatry found that teenage brains age faster than normal brains during the pandemic. This, of course, leading to anxiety, depression, and trouble regulating their emotions. Joining us this morning, we have psychologist Dr. Perrault to talk about all of this. Dr. Perrault, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So first, how did all of this kind of pan out? What led to this?
What led to the brain loss functioning? We just went through such an unprecedented period. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know the impact of homeschooling. We kind of figured out on the fly how to do homeschooling, how to make it better. And I don't think we understood the impact of isolation and how families would be impacted. So all of those in some way, I believe, came together and just impacted youth in an unforeseeable way.
And you talk about the isolation. You also mentioned, too, during the commercial break, even teens who lost their parents. Those are big kind of takings to take on.
Huge, huge. Those that had parents that lost jobs. So 1 in 3 parents is, boy, someone lost a job. And now we had a 2-income family. We have 1. We have parents drinking went up, so now they're home, they're stressed, they're drinking. So environments that were safe and relatively mild now have become harsh and more toxic. So a lot of PTSD set in kids. A lot of kids lost a primary caregiver. So just this cumulative effect has really had a dramatic impact on them.
And for any parent watching right now, is there something that they should be doing to help fix this problem?
Yeah, I think just really listening and paying attention, kind of listening to what changes have taken place. So one of the things we were talking about is kids that were really extroverted versus introverted. And the extroverts struggled in a different way because they're used to refueling with other kids and have support systems, your guidance counselor, your teacher who might normally say, something's a little different, your coach. Now that's left with parents who are also overwhelmed. So just kind of listen and see how are they re-entering into high school. Are they getting back engaged in activities? What's their friend group like? Has their friend group changed, which could be a big one? Have you seen behaviors, riskier behaviors? So just really just listening, and if they've had a loss, let's try and get them help.
Yeah. And with this study kind of mentioning teenage brains aging faster than normal, are there any potential long-term effects?
I think this whole cohort we're still studying to see, but I know when it comes to testing, we're not where we once were in terms of norms, and there have been dips. So we're still figuring it out as we go. You know, is there intellectually loss in functioning, and can it be recouped through remediation, through saying, hey, you know, boy, we're going to have to get you in some type of summer program and try and figure out how do we get you back up to speed? Because we've seen standardized scores drop a lot as well.
Got it. So getting them back up to speed, important, especially for education, too.
Very, very much so. And socially. I don't think we always factor in the impact of that, but a lot of learning happens through social circles.
All right, Dr. Perrault, thank you so much. Important topic here. All right, Joseph.
All right, thanks.